me the microphone.
Give me the microphone. His cracking voice.
He's so angsty.
Yes.
Yeah, we are Yaboyrocklee channel. Rock AE Dynasty is growing fast. Last week we gained 713 new subscribers and you are part of this movement. If you're watching this, you're not just a viewer, you're part of Rock Society and we're only getting bigger. So drop a comment and let us know your favorite moment from Invincible so far.
My favorite moment, or at least the most iconic moment that I care to mention, is gonna be when Omni-Man got those bug cheeks. You know, a lot of people clap bugs, and Omni-Man took that statement to a whole new meaning and really clapped them bugs. So, that's the moment. He has a lot of good moments, but that's the one like, ooh, Omni-Man. That's different.
Yo, shamefully, my moment is also an Omni-Man moment.
Yes.
And I need everybody's forgiveness before I say this. Oh, God.
Not when he called Debbie a pet.
My dog. No, I ain't gonna lie. It was one of those moments where it's like the sheer audacity. But then you look at the scale of like his planetariness.
How did you know?
It's like, cause what else would I have?
He actually got excited about that various times, and it just is something that sticks with you too. He didn't get excited in a good way. He emoted a lot. Director emoted a lot.
It's an emotional moment. He's like, I loved her, but I love her the way that one would love a pet. And it's just, you're not ready for the dagger. Cause like, oh my God, the greatest man to ever descend on the earth who could wipe us all out feels this love for a woman. He's telling us, and he says, but I love her like a pet. And it's like an animal? And then we're all Debbies. So it's like, I'm an animal too.
But
we're not animals.
But you see what he thinks about bugs. So I don't think he even meant that bad of a statement.
And realizing the grandness of the Viltrumite threat, I'm like, oh, that's actually still a compliment. At least he feels something for us, so he might keep us around for sheer entertainment. Pets are entertaining. That's why I got 2 cats. I let them just go at it. They be chilling, having fun. You got the squirrels and the birds.
Yes, I do.
You got the pets.
I don't make them fight.
No, I don't. I also don't make mine fight. I just happen to watch them do cat shit together.
I also didn't buy the bird food knowing beforehand that the birds would be fighting over it. They just happened to fight.
Just watching the animal, just animal watching. I just happened to animal watch from the comfort of my living room.
Nah, I knew you'd say that Debbie is a pet thing too, because in various media, I don't know how he weaves in this pet line. He'll just say the line. He'll just find an appropriate moment to compare someone to Omni-Man, and he uses that one. So I just knew it.
It's iconic, man.
It is very iconic, by the way.
It's right up there with like the ReZero season 1 episode 18. It's out there. Any of those wild moments. It's like, oh, pet.
You know, he became a hero to a lot of people out there. There's some people that you're not supposed to be gassing yourself up about this. Never mind. I'm just done.
Wait, who's the hero?
Omni-Man. There's a group of men out there that was like, you know these archetypes.
No, I do actually.
And they saw Omni-Man and they heard Omni-Man and they go, he speaks for us, mother. I know it. I know it. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. Anyways, let's jump into. I don't know why I pulled that accent out of all the random accents. I just couldn't.
Oh yeah, all the random accents.
Choose your reactor.
Are you kidding? 10's a big year. Becky would have come as well, but it's too soon for Jack to travel.
Gretch can't wait to meet her cousin.
Gretch is not gonna meet her cousin.
Looks.
Oh my gosh.
The childhood we never got.
This is gonna be bad, right?
It's okay, Jess.
His powers? Oh no.
I guess he does the thing all the time.
Ooh, he can take.
Make a bigger one.
You gotta hit him hard enough.
Sorry, kiddo.
Is this potential to kinetic energy? We talk about sometimes in World of Powers you get something that's lame and you can't really do nothing with it.
I'm gonna grab a coffee before.
I think he's lying.
One thing.
He's gonna go rob a bank. Yo, quiet, and what happens? You
right?
Explode?
Assuming hits him, what happens?
Bro, you bump into him on the
Oh,
train.
is this before? This must be before. This is the Omni-Man fight. This is the Omni-Man fight with his son.
Oh, he's like Batman watching.
This is back in the day. This is back in the day.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now he wants. He wakes up wants to kill all Viltrumites.
He went to go save mom.
Yo, just him trying to save the building is blowing people away, fam.
Mark tried.
Mark tried. You can see it. He tried.
Well, I know somebody who hates Omni-Man.
But we saw those two. They were falling out the.
Oh my god. He tried. And it's how villains are made.
It reminded me of Zod versus Superman, and Bruce was having his own arc running through the town.
District Attorney Barnett.
And you are?
Scott Duvall. I've been calling your office about the Invincible case.
I'm very busy. I just simply don't have the
They can't prosecute him.
She raised me after our parents died. She brought an amazing daughter, Gretchen, into this world. Don't matter.
Of course they matter.
The charges, the trial. It's not just Jessica. Okay, thousands of people died in Chicago. Why is that murderer still flying around free?
He didn't kill people.
Invincible?
How do we know that? Okay, the threat was his own father. Give us justice.
Mr. Duvall, there's nothing I can do.
Like, you don't get this dude.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
I'd almost want to be like, you send a police officer to go get him. You know what I mean? Like, the world's strongest being.
Like, look at this, bro. He was
Yeah.
completely traumatized.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, look who infiltrated his way in. It's not Invincible's fault. He's right around them. He's right under their noses, bro. He's right under their noses.
He's also there for the weapons that can possibly kill them.
Said 50% charge and
That his
They got-
ability, kind of?
They got this thing on
discharge in 3,
replay.
2.
That's his thing.
Right?
And there's a suit. I wonder if that suit can be important for him. Let's see what he can put
Of
together.
course there's gonna be inventory miscounts at the pace they're working us.
I guess bullshit.
What's bullshit now, Scott?
Well, heroes like him leave thousands dead in their wake.
I mean, anyone else smashes their way into the Pentagon, they're either dead or locked away for life.
It's
You
true.
got to walk out, no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Y'all make it seem like y'all
Maybe
could
you've
stop
all
him.
forgotten that you've got right now.
Yeah.
Viltra might show up.
Get some
So 2A
perspective
grows up.
a little bit. 2A?
There's 2A and Mark's brother?
Yep. As far as I'm concerned. Instead of Rhino, they got Elefanto.
There it is.
Why is it coward? You're so good.
That's the most ridiculous looking villain ever.
Hey, careful! You gotta
didn't hit anyone.
He hit a car.
listen to me so much.
That's
Who
you.
wants to listen to their older brother? Got it. Thanks, Eve.
Honestly,
Well, she made a
I
good
listened
point
to
as to
Batty
why
first.
not to.
Wait,
his goatee.
are you just using me as a...
Oh, that sucks.
I'm not your
Oh,
trainer.
that's so embarrassing.
Sure you are.
Sure you are.
Nah, yo, that's like you get waxed by Robin while Batman's just watching from the
So
shadows.
you would get whacked by Robin.
Nah, I'd still be upset.
Shout out to my boy Slade. But yeah, Robin's gonna run you once, bro. He's gonna do it.
That was before Dad did all of that.
That's
Stuff.
funny.
Before all that.
You ever forgive him?
Nope.
And he's on the way back.
I mean, I forgive him, but
Oliver, I think trying to take over the world.
talk that talk.
He saved a lot of people before that, right?
That's right.
Doesn't that count?
Yep. It's a deposit, and now he withdrew by trying to kill some people.
Dad probably
Should be
saved
about
more
0
lives
left in the
than
bank.
But those lives don't just cancel out the others.
But people think that, don't they?
All the people who are alive.
Can you blame them? I don't know about perhaps
You
not.
were alive.
Or the
Why
Viltra.
don't you tell them then? You could make them understand. I can remember everything from when I was little.
Oh, you remember him.
My mom hugging me,
Oh, no.
and Dad.
Aw.
My mom loved Dad, and she was awesome, wasn't she?
She was. I
Your
was
mom
hyping her up in the
was
intro.
really smart and brave.
Here you
How
were.
bad can he be? She must have known he was good inside.
That's Debbie.
I still love Dad. One was the dad you and I knew when we were kids, who had a mission to do even if that meant hurting a lot of people.
Dang, Mark actually gets the mission.
So which one is the real Dad?
Both.
Somewhere in the middle.
Well, Dad is also evolving as a person, so.
The lives you've taken!
Is he doing a recording or is he
Think you're
practicing?
above? God will pay for your crimes against you.
His words are fine, but his delivery is trash.
I'll make you pay.
That's why it looks like he's rehearsing.
That was
WWE.
He is rehearsing.
This is his therapist or his girl?
This is his come out party for
I'm
whatever.
ready.
She said that sounded much better. Like she tried to help him.
They think they can predict his path?
Let me store enough power to hurt him. But there's no going back. I know this is difficult.
You got a new girl?
But we've tried everything
Or
else.
no, actually not a new girl. That was
I
his
thought that was
sister.
his wife and that was his sister.
That was his sister. That was his
Yep.
sister.
You lose your husband to avenge your sister. I respect it at a certain level.
Keep going.
I saw at least like 6 of them things.
Yeah. I heard that. Oh, they stay on
That's
him.
all of them.
The hammer.
The hammer? Oh, he's gonna hit him with the
Oh my
hammer?
God.
More kinetic?
Again. Harder.
You gotta kickstart it. Girl, hit him like you mean it.
Harder.
Oh,
Oh, my
damn,
Lord.
girl.
Oh, snap. No, he's actually a problem because the more you hit him, the more power he gets. Hit him out of nowhere.
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm so much.
Me too.
You get changed.
Cecil watching? Who's outside this window?
I wouldn't really call it a fight, since I could have knocked him out. I already learned the basics ages ago. Ow!
That was a super hard flick, too.
But you didn't see that coming, did you?
Mark was bragging about you the other day.
Oh.
He said you aced your last test at school.
Well, I only got an 84, so
Out of 85?
I didn't exactly.
Since Mark dropped out, I need college updates from someone.
Ouch.
Dinner's delicious, Paul. Thanks for cooking.
Oh, your mom tells me you and Eve started a business.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
I release bad guys out of prison, and I defend the prison for money.
We're on a breakout or an attack or something. They call us for help.
It's a little too slice of
It's
life.
been pretty quiet
It's gonna
recently.
ruin it.
I think
You know, when I started in real estate,
Your
it was really
reputation
truthful.
deserves-
I went door to door and introduced myself.
How is this gonna connect to Omni-Man's rep? I get that.
You get it.
Oliver's
You know what I
listening.
Oh God.
What happened?
I don't know.
He says all our reputation?
Like even in the same universe.
They are, though.
Paul, it's fine.
I feel like his lesson was applicable.
It was applicable.
Because we need to
Maybe, but our
fix
lives are
Omni-Man
still
or
meaningful.
Invincible's
And Mark
reputation.
knows that. Are you saying
No, God, no. I want to be with you. I'm just. I can't measure up to that.
You save one family, one house at a time, brother.
your dad? Come here.
Ooh.
Let me help you with that.
Hey, let's go!
What have I said about flying in the house?
He was trying to see some freaky dinky.
Yeah.
Is that bugging him?
What about breathing in the house? You can't do that? I will resent this flying rule to the death of me.
It's just part of who I am,
Part of who
Mom.
I am, Mom. I could do that.
You don't understand.
Stay calm.
I'll stay calm, all right? I'll just stay calm. That's exactly what I told myself in the gym. Wait a second. Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
Whoa, that's a lot of power.
Are you going to take the fall or jump to the next building? Either
The
works.
fall.
That makes sense. And he only got stronger?
Power up the body.
The hammer's not enough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's actually like a Viltrumine's natural worst enemy right now.
I know it's not Thanksgiving.
Everything you give, you getting it right back.
Then shouldn't the only thing you have to do is just
But
rip his head off his body?
I'm into sharp objects.
Yeah, remind me why.
Shout out to my boy Luffy.
And you're all giving
Lava,
me the
fire.
perfect birthday gift. Ha ha! Kapow!
William?
Kapow! Oh,
Oh!
look who's sharp. He's a Dogman fan too, whatever it is.
Seance dog.
There it is.
Adults.
You couldn't have warned him though?
Amber is at least.
Huh.
Dang.
Amber, how's it going?
Ah! Oh, in front of my girl!
Hey,
Oh!
Mark,
That's a way of making everything comfortable.
Mark.
Invincible.
Nice to meet you. Same.
Awkward.
Wait,
Oh, you'll both
Sans
like.
dog.
Seance dog? Exactly, because it's got so many levels.
And now
to
she's
it.
out.
It's an underrated book in my opinion.
I guess I have a type.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
girl.
you do.
Yes, you do.
Let's talk though. Shoes on, people.
Oh no.
I thought he was being activated because he was still for so long.
That's true.
Thanks.
Need a hand?
No, get away from me. I got a girl.
What's up with you, bro?
Your ex-girl.
Everybody's happy, bro.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
So,
I'm toxic.
Ooh.
We're both smiling, so things must be okay. Take it easy on Kyle Bowling, okay? No superpowers.
I'm really not the threat here.
No, honestly, it's William, it
What's
seems.
up? Some crazy supervillain's freaking out downtown.
Oh.
Bring me Invincible.
I don't want to hurt anyone. All I want is
Come on, are we here to celebrate World?
Oh.
He's just not gonna come. He's just not gonna go because he doesn't know they're looking for him.
Oh yeah, he just thinks it's another supervillain.
I can take a night off.
Oh, never mind.
You know there's other heroes out there, right?
Pow! Getting bashed up.
Oh no, he knew he was coming from. He's like, yeah, I'm not going.
This isn't about me.
He's crazy.
This is about the thousands of people murdered.
Oh, so late.
Destroyed.
I see.
He's saying his name.
Never pay for it.
Yo, no one
I
cares.
almost didn't get it. He's like, I'm just trying to go to work.
Okay, buddy, we hear you. So, what do you want?
That was early.
I want justice. I want.
Finally. Nah, that's a good use of it. That's a good use.
I had the same face he made.
So I understand you don't have.
Oh,
that.
is he made
It's
of
an
rubber
emotion that
now, right?
connects all living beings throughout the universe.
What?
There are other heroes.
Who are you?
Oh, well, you know who I am.
No, you don't. Even I don't remember.
But it's very much not clothing.
He reminds me of a guy in Flash, the
Shakespeare.
TV show.
Beloved animals, but not cats, everywhere.
Oh, nah, we got nothing to talk about then.
I don't want to fight you.
You started attacking
I
first.
want Invincible.
But, ta-da! Is this better?
Real Invincible. I only want Invincible. This is your last warning.
I love how sincere he is.
And this is your second
Stop doing that. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Look what happens if you don't know somebody's powers.
And now he's gonna explode, take out a city block.
He might.
So he's gonna become everything that he
Yes.
hated.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, we need backup.
Yeah.
The Powerplex guy just killed.
I warned you. I said I didn't want to fight.
He literally said he didn't want
He
to fight.
attacked me.
Yeah.
So what happened?
And yet you
And
still
then
want, and then you
Invincible's
still want to
gonna
look
come
for
through and look like the
Invincible.
hero.
No, but he still want to go for Invincible when he knows that's exactly what happened with Invincible.
Shapesmith.
Okay, shapes.
My name is Shapesmith.
I ain't saying
At least he's alive.
Got
This
fried.
is the same thing. What did she call him? Something plex? Shape?
Powerplex.
Powerplex.
No, you didn't. They didn't follow you home.
Wait, so his face isn't
Hey,
like
no, Becky. Why didn't Invincible show up?
he's bowling,
It
fam.
was on the news. He would have seen me. They'll never face justice for Jessica and Gretchen and all the others.
Forget what's happening in a few days.
Yeah, this wife's really who's pushing him.
Yeah, honestly.
Focus on tonight.
How could I forget? What kind of brother am I?
The kid. The kid. This is gonna be bad. Oh, don't touch the key. I accidentally fry him. I don't know how this
I'm
works.
sorry. Think we need to scare you?
How many speeches do you think they'll make in Invincible's honor tomorrow?
He'll be there.
This is insane. I like
It
it.
really is an insane one. I'm enjoying it too.
Fine. I don't know. This is for the victims of what happened. Feels like I'm imposing.
Yeah, I feel that.
Boy,
I
it's
feel
Invincible
that.
today. You were a victim too.
Actually, he was. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it was me. He saw the video of him getting dragged through the subway and still decided to punish him.
Hey.
Right?
No,
Like, that's just
I
so
know you
messed up.
guys said not to worry, but respect might be a bit much for
I'm actually agree with that. I'm not being teleported.
Oh,
I
God.
like the idea of my atoms being disintegrated and reassembled elsewhere. But I'll go through a portal.
We're taking the
Get in the
car.
car.
It's coming off.
Oliver.
No,
taking a
stop.
car. He's not
Al's
taking
gonna
a car.
die, bro.
Does he feel safer if Oliver's in the car?
It's because Mark is trying to catch up with him, so he goes faster.
Oh.
So he's like, just get in the car so that he'll slow down.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Because to me, it makes sense to also have a homie who can fly in the car. I see that.
I see that.
That makes sense.
That's what my fear told me. I was like, hey, yo, flight nigga, get in here. This might be crazy.
Is this what he's making for Monster Girl, or is this for him?
You guys remember what he had got?
No.
But you're not
Oh,
gonna
it's
tell
for
me
her.
what this is about yet.
It's a surprise.
The director was right.
Surprises aren't so.
This part gonna piss her off. I'm not gonna lie.
For what? Who is the one telling me and everyone else that I need to limit my transformations to life or death situations?
Please, trust me. And stay within the sensors. Now change back.
It's so magical. Like, nothing come out of her skin.
Tell me something I didn't.
One day for like 3 seconds.
All these weeks you've been working on a belt?
Girl.
It's an advanced genomic engine, actually. It has to be close to you to work, so it had to be either a hat, a sash, or belt. I thought a belt was the least strange.
Whoa.
Even
The magic
fits the
curse
size.
that is the source of your power has a bug in it, resulting in you getting younger each time you use your powers and making a digital copy of certain cells before you transform.
Certain
Then
cells.
fools the curse into using that reference for your transformation back to human. Monster, please.
That felt strange. Not bad strange, but
Interesting. She even feels the difference.
Another moment of truth.
No de-aging detected.
Crazy.
I wonder if.
wait. Does that mean
Yeah.
Now get it from a belt to a watch.
Trying to
And
fix you, Amanda.
Theory, she could reach 40 and go back to being 25
If you
and
don't wish to use
or
this device,
stay at a
I'll
certain
never
range
bring
for
it
the
up
rest of her
again.
life.
Thank you.
Like, I'm not going past 26. I'm staying at 25. I think 28 is actually my peak, but I'm staying at 25.
Yo, I was literally debating. I'm like, yo. Unfortunately, I still haven't peaked, so it's like one of those things. Like, where would I go to?
You got a minute?
Do I go to pre-knee?
So,
I don't want to say it was magical because magic scared the shit out of me. But half magical?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Magic
I
scares
knew
me.
it. You got it.
That's not why.
oh, quick.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
awkward.
awesome.
I'm confused.
Because
What?
Rex.
Why?
What?
I don't know where I blame
Like, that
her.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you don't actually have to give me an excuse for why you want to quit this.
She went through some horrendous stuff. So, like, she barely made it back.
She didn't want some type of normalcy, but she wasn't getting it here.
Not so long ago.
Does everyone here hate Dad?
Yes.
Give me the microphone.
Give me the microphone. His cracking voice.
He's so angsty.
Yes. He's gonna be naming people.
Bassett, Jessica, and Gretchen Duvall. And 41 people who were murdered here. His son. Invincible, come and face justice. For the
Justice.
lives you've taken. Come and face
Oh, I got my names mixed up. His name was Powerflex.
You're as guilty as he is.
Okay, you're coming with me.
Beautiful. Ooh! No! He's throwing a tantrum.
Get justice.
Have you told a 5-year-old to go to timeout? Like, no!
Box him in.
Not a fight.
Therapy.
And I figured out you get stronger when I hit you.
Oh, that's what that education does. Good for you, Eve. Let him use his power on you. She figured that out already? So impressed. No attack.
Bungee gum.
Don't hit him, guys.
Don't hit him.
Did you ever find Invincible?
Why would you piss him off?
Wow, this got taken care of nicely.
Yeah. Wow, I'm almost disappointed with this guy. He never even got to face Invincible. That's sad. Someone's gonna free him though.
Yep.
I didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, because you got your ass beat first.
We're gonna help you with that.
Uh-oh.
That's all it took?
All it took, my boy.
You gonna hurt them?
Man, you start talking trash, you slap him upside the head, and he used that to escape. Oh!
Remember the tantrum kid?
Yeah.
This is literally what he is. Yeah. It's too late. It's too late. I'm a little disappointed with you guys that you guys didn't think you could do something like this. But whatever. Good job, Sparky. He really flies.
Oh, man. I don't know what they're thinking on this one.
I don't even know why the suit was on him to a certain degree, but whatever. I would have froze that man. OP.
Here.
Thanks.
Mark didn't have to, Mark didn't have to sully himself.
I can't imagine doing this without you.
You got a win superhero girlfriend, bro.
That's why we
She's smart, pretty, and can fight. She's perfect.
Seeing the names, everyone here for the event, all this.
I guess that was the one advantage to working with him.
Shouldn't we really understand the consequences of what we do? That guy today.
Mark, he was unwell.
If he had hurt people here today, wouldn't that still be my fault?
No.
He's spitting though. He's just taking accountability.
Of all the times to quit.
It's not his fault,
Why
but
did it happen
actions have
when we were just about to
consequences.
start dating?
This guy.
Oh, sure. Let's quit being superheroes and just be nobody.
Yes, actually, nobody's with powers.
I don't know.
I don't want to spend my last night here, cooped up in your room fighting.
You're asking me to throw my whole life away. You get that, right?
And we ain't did nothing yet.
I spent months in the hospital after a lizard man tried to eat me.
You jumped in his mouth, I
Out there and
think.
just wait for it to happen again, because it's going to happen again. Now I want to take a risk on something different, on me.
And what, this all just came to you now?
Now she's been thinking about it.
I had a lot of time to think while my bones knitted themselves back together.
Jesus.
Am I happy? What does that even mean?
Facts, bro!
These are
I'm
real
telling
questions
you,
we
I'm
get asked,
telling
by
you.
the way.
That's just the way it is.
You can.
That's so relatable.
Very
You
relatable.
deserve better.
Like real.
Oh god.
Not explosion?
No.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
It's slow.
Oh, it's not bad.
The government changed it when they bought me from my parents. It is my identity. It's all I've got. All I've ever had. If I give that up, I won't have anything left.
But you will. You'll have me.
I don't think that's true.
Or just yourself.
Yeah, and I guess you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Come on, Rex.
I'm still leaving.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're interesting. Whatever is breakup or not breakup is happening.
Right?
It's such like a middle. It's tough.
They're just
Rex
being
really
real and
grew
honest
up.
with
Yeah,
each
Rex
other.
is really growing up with her in his life.
So I failed.
Not yet,
Come
buddy.
up with something. There's still time.
This woman.
We're out of time. The GDA will be here any minute.
The GDA.
I'm not gonna fight them, but you and Jack should go.
What if the GDA just never comes? Like,
Yo,
straight
I
up?
don't think. I was just thinking. I don't think the GDA is doing a damn thing. But yo, let's see.
This lady doesn't get enough sleep.
It's her, right? She's the one that's pushing this.
This is everything we have on Powerplex.
Oh.
His real name is Scott Duvall. Until today, he was a researcher in one of our labs, which is how quite dangerous. He lost his sister and niece in the Chicago incident. We raided his house an hour ago.
Oh.
Well, at least I know who was sending those orbs after me.
That's
I'm
not him.
afraid those weren't his.
Oh, there.
This was how
Yeah,
the
actually, you
chief
told
said they weren't.
I don't want him hurting anyone else because of me.
This is awkward, but he escaped as we were transporting him to Peyton Penitentiary.
What?
But don't.
Oh.
Turn stuff in? Wait, no.
Oh no.
Between you.
Let me see what your girl talked to you.
But I didn't think your cowardice would run so deep. So I took a page.
Oh, his
from
family.
your book is enough to motivate
He's
you
actually gonna lose
to
his,
do the right
his
thing.
wife in this.
And if it's not,
His own.
No, that wife is horrible. That wife is horrible. She came up with this idea.
Careful. Go slow.
Remember, They have to believe I kidnapped you. Once the heat's died down, I'll find you. Okay? Just...
I'm so shocked.
There's some of
You want
this.
me? Here I am. Just let them go.
Like, you know he's a hero then, right? Because he's coming to protect an innocent person.
How about Gretchen?
They're so twisted.
Huh? I know they were your sister and niece, Scott. And I know they were killed in Chicago along with so many other people when my dad and I fought here. I can't imagine what you went through. And for that, I'm so sorry. But hurting other people won't bring your sister.
His wife's not gonna take it. That's the line. That's the line.
About hurting people.
You're so good until you said that.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
Why do you get to live when so many others died? What makes you so special? Stop.
Filter my blood.
Hey, I'm telling you, like, what?
I was like, bro.
You got answers right there.
You know why.
He's a Viltrumite, and there's a whole planet of them that want to kill us, so...
I felt when you murdered my sister! You're gonna get them killed! You're the one who kills innocent people. I'm just making sure you can't ever do it again.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
Is he not trying to save it? Whatever.
Or what? You'll kill me like you killed everyone else?
Sorry. I'm getting these people out of here.
He need...
Stay there. I'll help you in a second.
No, Mark, don't you know how his powers work? No one told him. Oh!
You're a monster!
Mark is like, what?
What you've done!
Gonna get his whole family killed. Him and that wife.
Oh, he's giving it to him. Oh my god, come on. He did it.
No, he's still alive.
Of course. But what?
Oh my god, there's no way.
He fried him.
Oh,
They absolutely
my
disintegrated.
God.
And Mark's still alive.
Mark was trying to save them, get them out of here.
I feel bad for the baby. It's that idiot woman. I don't feel bad for the woman.
I don't feel bad at all for the woman. That poor child
And look at
had
this
the
idiot.
worst parents ever.
Now he doubles down.
He doubles down because he's blaming you for something that he did.
Cringe supervillain. Though I understand him, he's just literally crazy, bro. It's like,
Absolutely
what?
cringe.
I just can't understand his
Yo, why
origin.
you treated
but-
like that?
No? Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he's just gonna hug him. He just tanked it.
I would say it's his fault and his wife. It's not all his fault because his wife was coming up with these ideas.
Now the discs are just part of him.
I say, we'll make sure something like this never happens again.
More people will need to fight the Viltrumite army.
I remember them. Jessica and Gretchen. I didn't know their names before, but I remember them. All I could think of were the people I couldn't save. That made me bad at being able to save the ones I could. So I buried those feelings away. I hope it's a comfort to you.
Because he feels it.
Or is that all because of you?
Nah, bro, you can't blame him.
And you think the fact that you remember them,
Honestly?
that now you're sad about it?
Honestly?
He's spitting on this one.
No.
It was a voice change.
Not when I...
And then I will find you.
And then I will fight you. You can't rationalize
I
it.
think
this
that
one.
gives you some comfort. It's like, not really, bro.
As soon as he killed his own family and then blamed you for it, that's a person that you basically gotta... Because there's no reasoning with that.
Been looking all over for you. You might want to talk.
Our boy Cecil's not going to get rid of anything that can hurt a Viltrumite, though. He's
That's
like, you hate
damn
Mark?
sure.
There's a whole bunch of them out there.
He's like, yo, we can make those power storage things. We can make like 5 more of those and stick them in him. See how long he can handle it. Angstrom keeps watching.
This is a good episode in a unique way. This super... Oh, more is cooking.
Who What are you priming him for? What are you waiting for specifically?
What?
Oh.
This will do.
Why?
Why indeed? Why? Why are we getting the
alternate universes? A bunch of marks from alternate universes to run his own fade. Interesting.
But
He wants to kill all the Invincibles.
He wants to
originally.
kill the good Invincible?
And he wants to kill the only good. And why would these other marks be on board with this? Is my question.
See, now you get to the question where I'm at. I'm like, you get the other Invincibles from other realities to jump this one, but what's their motivation? Why? How'd you get this?
There was some movie that if you went into other universes and you killed that version of yourself,
the one,
you became stronger.
Jelly, the one, bro.
Yo, good ass time,
yeah,
bro.
fantastic movies.
Okay.
Running his own fade left, right, and center. They kept trying, and he's like, "No, I'm him though."
Yes.
Woo.
So the only reason I brought it up because that's why I'm like, that's the only other reason I could think of trying to kill a you in another universe is to get infinite power or whatever and become the one. So, anyways, I know. Really
I guess there's also a version of where, you know, if you find enough versions of yourself throughout the universe that hate yourself, you know, you can convince them, like, yeah, run your fade.
Or which of you is the strongest?
Oh, or that too. There's different motivations.
Or they disagree with good Mark, and they're just like, nah, he's gotta be like us.
There's definitely different motivations. You can find other versions of yourself that want to run your own fade. But you know what? I'll leave that there where it is.
Yeah. We had a supervillain whose origin is, at least from my eyes, his origin 100% understood. His conviction is like, but no, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I understand why you dislike Mark. What I don't understand is how you blame 100% of things on him. You saw Mark getting
victimized.
You watched the video.
You watched the video.
You watched it horrifying.
But now that I saw him literally fry his wife and still blame Mark, I'm like, oh yeah. He has grief and he needs someone to blame. He has grief and someplace to blame. Or he looks for someone to blame. I think the biggest takeaway I had out of this actually is something that Mark said. He said, Dan, Cecil was kind of, Cecil never told me. That was one good side about Cecil, that he's protecting you. But the other side, I'm like, maybe part of my personal thing with Mark's growth is because Cecil has protected him, there are certain things that Mark hasn't been exposed to that would allow Mark to grow up sooner. And you saw with Eve's side of things, no one was really sheltering her for the most part. So she screwed up with the architecture. I think someone brought it to her attention because she didn't know what happened in the back end. Anyways, she learned her lesson or some accountability and she went to school, but whatever. But yeah, if you think about it, I didn't know how much of things are being sheltered from Mark. I knew about Cecil hiding things, but even the emotional damage of itself, Cecil wasn't really letting Mark absorb it, and which could have caused growth. Not blaming Cecil, not at all. I'm just noting how sheltering can lead to unwanted outcomes.
I can also understand why Cecil did it because Mark also mentioned with the guilt of the deaths and stuff already right after Chicago, he was already struggling as a hero to save the ones he did save, is what he said to this guy. So I can see why for a time Cecil also didn't want to tell him because he was also dealing with the whole deaths on his mind, so he couldn't do his job properly. So he literally did have to push it away. He said that wasn't the right way to deal with it, but there's different ways to deal with grief, just like how this, man dealt with his grief a certain way. There's no right, but there might be a wrong way, but there's no right way to go about it. It's just trying to get to that conclusion. And he did. So I think, yeah, Cecil, covering that side of it for him at the time might have been good for him because he was already depressed and going down mentally in a state where he was at.
And he's young.
So it's just you just got to kind of build his confidence up a little bit. Mark wasn't ready for it at the time. Mark wasn't ready. But now he might be ready to face the consequences of what he did. Yeah.
My last 2 cents personally, and I got a lot of takes on Mark, and then people are really jump at me for what it is. If I agree with Cecil or whatever, but really digesting the last 2 episodes, I think Mark is intentionally supposed to be a flawed young hero, and he is being given these lessons. Some things he'll agree with or not agree with, but it's all continued growth. Because what we experienced this episode with Mark, this was the peak levels of growth, bruh. He's like, yo, tell me where he's at. I'm gonna go there. I'm not trying to bully him or whatever. I'm really going there to understand him, keep the damage to a low. And even at the very end, Mark is really trying to understand this guy. Some guys can't be rationalized with, but
that's what he had learned.
Yeah, so now he has to learn that part too, and maybe he's already learned it or not, but I really see him making meaningful steps that make sense with his age, his experiences, and the things that he's been exposed to. Yeah, and that's actually all I got. Like, the dude's like 19 years old. I remember when I was 19, you know what I'm saying? And then he's being, he's obviously a superhero, et cetera, et cetera. Everything is just realistic, from as realistic as it can get, you know what I mean? So I think hypothetically, you look at Mark 10 years from now, you're gonna have this really mature guy that you may not always agree with, but like, yeah, that's it. So I think I'm really going around circles, but I would have a problem with teenage decisions that are appropriate for a teenager, and Mark's gonna keep growing up. And that's just that.
Yeah.
But people that know of the complete version, for example, or I don't know where people be projecting from, but I feel like they know the future and they don't remember what it's like to go on a journey with the character where you don't know that they're going to become a better character or whatever, those kind of things. So like, I'm just living in the moment, and like, that's it. So I like the growth on Mark. Like,
Same.
the last couple episodes, I'm like, nah, dude is really growing and self-reflecting, and then trying to move forward. It's been a big contrast between season 2, episode 1, and episode 6, especially if you compare episode 1 of the franchise. Season 1, episode 1 to what we got to. Oh, we're in season 3 now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're in season 3. Yeah, his personality is way different.
I don't feel like in these last couple episodes we're like getting that bridge gap, and Mark's learning what gray area is. So I feel like he can. I'm like saying this like this better understand some of Cecil's decisions and whatnot. I think definitely in this episode when he goes, damn, Cecil's really keeping some of this stuff from me, but this is like for the best. They had times like I don't know if I was equipped to deal with it. So I feel like next time we see Cecil doing something wild or crazy, he might be like, you know what, benefit of the doubt right now. Maybe this isn't the worst thing. So
that's a good way of looking at it too. I like that.
I was gonna say, yeah, I like the thought of him understanding Cecil a little more too, because I know they're not. I think it's better that they're separated, because he needs to be away from like the gray that Cecil does, anyways, for them to work and function. But I could see definitely Mark at least having a more of understanding of why Cecil does the things he does. Still not agree, but at least now he's like, I'm not gonna bust through Pentagon.
Yes, that's all I'm
and threaten
for.
you, or like force my beliefs on you. Is more like, I understand where you're coming from. You got to do what you got to do, but I'm gonna do it my way.
You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of your way.
Basically,
I like them like that.
Respect.
I actually like that like that.
I don't want him to keep coming in every time he sees Cecil and start choking him.
Yeah.
There's just not. It don't feel right.
We
when
can coexist. You live in the gray. I'll be the righteous justice from above, and I won't judge your gray. You don't judge my righteousness, and we'll just balance each other out in a way.
I'm gonna take a bold step here. For people that were adamant that, yo, Mark was 100% right and Cecil was 100% wrong on episode 2 of season 3, I would like to know, how do you feel about today's episode where the characters mention, he just broke through the Pentagon, and if it was anybody else, like, they would have been in trouble. But the point is, the characters made note of, like, he's not supposed to just bust through the Pentagon.
He's not just supposed to do this.
Government property like that. He's not supposed to do that. How do you guys feel about lines like that? Because the reason why I feel like the writing of itself is meant to point out the pros and cons of various characters. Mark's pros and cons, Cecil's pros and cons. And I feel like people ignore parts of the writing. I just feel like they ignore it. Because even myself, no matter what I said about Cecil, I do not think this man's 100% in the right.
100%.
And I 100% understand that you have a sovereign body and you were knocked unconscious and some guy implanted something on you so that he can sneak you whenever he wants.
Yes,
and you're like,
cool.
you can't do that to my body, fam.
My body, my choice.
And at the same time, I understand is you are the single greatest threat to this planet, so I can't afford trying to get your permission. You say no. I gotta be able to stop you if I need to, for the sake of the 7 billion people on this planet. You are a walking nuclear weapon. I can understand both.
I say it all the time. If I'm a regular human I'm Team Cecil because he's looking out for me as a human, global security. If I have powers, maybe I'm more Team Mark, where I'm like, yeah, we them boys, we kind of run stuff. You should allow us to make decisions because we're actually, like, lack of a better term, what Magneto would say, we're still above your evolutionary process. Like, we should be leading y'all. So it's like, it's a real thin line. It depends who you are. I assume if I'm a human, I'm Team Cecil all the way because he's talking about global security and he's gonna do what it takes to protect me as a regular ass person just driving to and from work every day.
Yeah, they both have their. Like, I can still. There's something that Cecil does because Cecil
would also sacrifice me though if it was needed. Cecil, but I would know that if Cecil decides I'm being sacrificed, it's not just because he needed a landing spot while he's fighting a bad guy. It's like, oh no, yeah, gotta let these 1,000 people go, but the other 7 billion of us, we good. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah. My reluctance on your point was because Cecil is the kind of person that I happen to have some goddamn gift or whatever, and then he just snatches me up and changes my name and says, yeah, I'm fighting for the planet now. And it's like, I kind of don't want to. And he's like, you don't have a choice.
I mean, that's how you get your 17% anyway, so what's new?
I don't know, but I don't want to be too much. What is it?
Inflammatory?
No, Cecil has his flaws. This is very clear.
Oh, yeah, Cecil definitely has his flaws.
There's a lot of things he does that's not okay, but I didn't know how to word it. That's what it was. It wasn't about the offensive part. I just didn't know how to word it. Like, literally don't know how to word it.
It's all perspective, because some people who are like regular humans, they be judging Cecil's group for protecting the superheroes for not getting their justice, right? Like what he was saying. And then the heroes are also like, nah, Cecil uses us.
Thank you.
So it's always about perspective who you're talking about, because both teams are both hating on Cecil. Cecil just trying to do the best for everyone, but also Cecil is doing the shady stuff that makes the heroes also not want to be working with him. So it's just like, yeah, man, this is a never-ending circle that, like, we all are gonna have our problems. We just have to
coexist.
We have to coexist. We gotta figure it out. That's just it.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you added it, because I couldn't figure out how to get to that point. It was really the perspective point. There's like 100 different groups that can all have a different perspective of this man.
Whoever's in the room, as always.
Yeah. So anyways, until next time, Yaboyrocklee Lee.
Buttercup Nerd.
Direct and nasty.
Ouch! As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.